Forest, Langlade, Lincoln, Marathon, Menominee, Northern Marinette, Northern Oconto, Oneida, Shawano, Southern Marinette and Southern Oconto. Winter storm warning in effect from 2 a.m. to 6 p.m. Thursday. Heavy snow. Snow accumulation of 5 to 9 inches expected. The areas impacted include portions of central, north central, and northeast Wisconsin. The hazardous conditions are expected from 2 a.m. to 6 p.m. Thursday. Impacts. Heavy snow in the pre-dawn hours will result in very hazardous conditions for the Thursday morning commute. Travel conditions are expected to become hazardous, especially for the Thursday morning commute. Be sure to allow for plenty of extra travel time. The latest road conditions can be obtained by calling 511. Here is a winter weather bulletin for the following counties in Wisconsin: Brown, Kewaunee, and Outagamie. Winter storm warning in effect from midnight tonight to noon Thursday. Heavy snow. Snow accumulation of 4 to 8 inches expected. The areas impacted include Brown, Kewaunee, and Outagamie counties. The hazardous conditions are expected from midnight tonight to noon Thursday. Impacts. Heavy snow in the pre-dawn hours will result in very hazardous conditions for the Thursday morning commute. Travel conditions are expected to become hazardous, especially for the Thursday morning commute. Be sure to allow for plenty of extra travel time. The latest road conditions can be obtained by calling 511. Here is a winter weather bulletin for the following counties in Wisconsin: Calumet, Manitowoc, and Winnebago. Winter weather advisory in effect from midnight tonight to noon Thursday. Snow. Snow accumulation of 4 to 6 inches expected. The areas impacted include Calumet, Manitowoc, and Winnebago counties. The hazardous conditions are expected from midnight tonight to noon Thursday. Impacts. Heavy snow in the pre-dawn hours will result in hazardous conditions for the Thursday morning commute. Travel conditions are expected to become hazardous, especially for the Thursday morning commute. Be sure to allow for plenty of extra travel time. The latest road conditions can be obtained by calling 511. The current time is 6:07 p.m. Central Standard Time. Here are the 5 p.m. observations. At Green Bay, it was cloudy. The temperature was 32 degrees, the dew point was 26, bringing the relative humidity to 78%. The wind was northeast at 7 miles an hour. And the barometric pressure was at 30.03 inches and steady. Across the Fox Valley, it was cloudy at Appleton, with a temperature of 30. At Oshkosh, the temperature was 32 and it was cloudy. At Sturgeon Bay, the temperature was 31 and it was cloudy. At Ephraim, the temperature was 30 and it was cloudy. At Washington Island, the temperature was 31 and it was cloudy. North of Green Bay at Oconto, the temperature was at 32. And in Manitowoc, it was 32 degrees and it was cloudy. Now, here are some conditions around the rest of Wisconsin. It was cloudy, with a temperature of 33 at Sheboygan, 27 at Rhinelander, and 33 at Shawano. Under cloudy skies, Wausau reported 32, Milwaukee reported 37, and Madison reported 35. In Upper Michigan, it was cloudy. It was 32 at Menominee, 30 at Iron Mountain, and 28 at Marquette. In Minnesota, it was cloudy, with a temperature of 32 at Minneapolis, and 22 at International Falls. At Duluth, snow and fog were reported, with a temperature of 27. Here are some marine observations along the lakeshore compiled at 5 p.m. At the Sheboygan Breakwater Light, winds were northeast at 16 knots, gusting to 17. The air temperature was 33. At Kewaunee, winds were north at 2 knots. The air temperature was 32. At the Northport Pier at Death Store, winds were north at 7 knots. The air temperature was 32. Now some observations along the bay. At Menominee, Michigan, winds were northeast at 7 knots. The air temperature was 31. At Fairport, Michigan, winds were calm. The air temperature was 31. Here is a special weather statement for the following counties in Wisconsin: Brown, Calumet, Dorr, Florence, Forest, Kewaunee, Langlade, Lincoln, Manitowoc, Marathon, Menominee, Northern Marinette, Northern Oconto, Oneida, Outagamie, Portage, Shawano, Southern Marinette, Southern Oconto, Vilas, Waupaca, Waushara, Winnebago and Wood. Snow to overspread the area tonight, likely resulting in hazardous travel conditions for the Thursday morning commute. A powerful storm system tracking northeast from the plains will bring snow to the area tonight. The snow should begin across central and east central Wisconsin around midnight, and across the north a couple hours later. A little freezing drizzle or light freezing rain could occur as the precipitation begins. A band of moderate to heavy snow will shift north across the area during the pre-dawn hours. Snowfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour are possible at times with this band. In east central Wisconsin, the heavy snow will occur just prior to the morning commute, which may complicate the efforts of road crews to have it removed prior to the busiest travel period. The snow will taper to drizzle and freezing drizzle across central and east central Wisconsin by mid-morning. The heavy snow will taper off across the north during the mid to late morning hours. Morning commuters are urged to plan on much slower than normal travel times Thursday morning. Be sure to allow plenty of time to reach your destination. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for north central and northeast Wisconsin. For tonight, hazardous travel conditions will develop northward across the area after midnight as snow overspread the region. And now the outlook for the period Thursday through Wednesday. Significant snowfall will continue through Thursday morning and diminish from south to north Thursday afternoon. Snowfall amounts of 5 to 9 inches are expected over much of the forecast area. Slightly lower amounts are forecast in east central Wisconsin as the snow will mix with or change to drizzle or freezing drizzle Thursday morning. Travel will likely be impacted for the Thursday morning commute. Spotter information statement. Spotters are requested to report snowfall measurements to the National Weather Service in Green Bay. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for portions of northwest Lake Michigan and the waters of Green Bay. For tonight, gale force gusts from the northeast are likely on the Bay of Green Bay and Lake Michigan waters adjacent to Door County late tonight. And now the outlook for the period Thursday through Wednesday. Gale force gusts from the northeast on the Bay of Green Bay and Lake Michigan waters adjacent to Door County will continue into Thursday morning. And now the forecast for your local area. Winter storm warning in effect from midnight tonight to noon Thursday. Rest of the afternoon, cloudy. Temperatures in the lower 30s. Northeast wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight, blustery. Scattered flurries, freezing drizzle and drizzle in the evening, then snow, drizzle and freezing drizzle after midnight. Snow may be heavy at times after midnight. Snow accumulation around 4 inches. Minor icing possible. Nearly steady temperature in the lower 30s. Northeast wind 10 to 15 miles an hour increasing to 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts to around 40 miles an hour after midnight. Chance of precipitation near 100%. Thursday, blustery. Snow, drizzle and freezing drizzle. Snow accumulation of 1 to 4 inches. Minor icing possible. Nearly steady temperature in the lower 30s. Northeast wind 15 to 25 miles an hour. Gusts up to 40 miles an hour decreasing to 30 miles an hour in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation near 100%. Thursday night, cloudy. A chance of snow showers in the evening. Lows in the middle 20s. Northwest wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. Chance of snow 40%. Friday, cloudy. Nearly steady temperature in the upper 20s. Northwest wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. Friday night, colder. Mostly cloudy. Lows in the middle teens. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Saturday,